Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at 4 things spotted in Arsenal training as Mikel Arteta prepares his players for their game versus Burnley at Turf Moor. And when it comes to Arsenal, they know that this is a crucial, important game for Mikel Arteta in terms of making sure that he remains at the football club and in terms of gaining momentum for the Arsenal players and getting the fans on their side as they try to get a good run of results, and it couldn't be any easier than Burnley, who have struggled more than us this season and also have a great opportunity to capitalise on the situation and get a victory over Burnley and show that they are going to be serious this season and at least give some positivity for those Arsenal fans. So the first thing on the list is the fact that Alexandre Lacazette is all smiles in training, and Lacazette is someone that has barely featured for Mikel Arteta, and he is someone that has entered the final year of his contract as Mikel Arteta looks to bolster other attacking options, leading to the contract extension of the likes of Following Balogun and the various amount of links to various amounts of strikers in this transfer window. But Lacazette's departure didn't happen, and he will be remaining at Arsenal, and Mikel Arteta was questioned on his press conference if Lacazette will be playing an important role for Mikel Arteta this season, or if he will be sold in January, or if he won't be allowed to play at all. But Lacazette, for me, is still an integral part for Mikel Arteta. I understand the transfer strategy that, yes, that Arsenal did need a new striker, but we weren't able to get a new striker. We already gave Following Balogun a new contract extension, and we weren't able to sell the likes of Eddie Nketiah or Alexandre Lacazette. But I still think we have 2 top-level strikers in Lacazette and Aubameyang, and if both of them can get in their best form this season, and there really is some positivity and good vibes around the football stadium, around the football pitch, and around the players, around the manager, and around a good buzz around the whole football club, I think Lacazette could have a good impact this season and make a real important say. So the next thing on the list is the fact that Sambi Lokonga has chance to impress versus Burnley, and Sambi Lokonga is someone that was brought in for a very reasonable fee in that £20 million fee from Anderlecht. It was one of the first few signings that Arsenal made early on in the summer transfer window, and Lokonga was brought in maybe as an understudy for Thomas Partey, but there was signs that he has a lot of talent, he has a lot of importance, he has a lot of responsibility, and he's nowhere near what his age is currently at 21, and he's much ahead in terms of his years on the football pitch. And that is clear to see as he was a captain of Anderlecht at the age of 21/22, and when it comes to Lokonga, he's someone that has impressed for Mikel Arteta in the pre-season friendlies, and he's someone that has had the opportunity to really be a regular, something that Matteo Guendouzi did under Unai Emery. That's something that Lokonga is doing under Mikel Arteta. And when it comes to Sambi Lokonga, there's that positivity, there's that importance, there's that responsibility which can be seen on the pitch, and there's that humble nature of his, which is something that is so likened by the other Arsenal players. But the Arsenal fans are waiting to see that partnership of Sambi Lokonga and the likes of Thomas Partey, and also do have made a bargain of a signing in the form of Albert Sambi Lokonga, but it's now for him to have a lot of pressure as being an Arsenal player would have and impress in the game versus Burnley. So the next thing on the list is the fact that Gabriel Magalhaes wants to flick Granit Xhaka's ear, and when it comes to Arsenal, they do have games where they can play with each other, and if someone makes a mistake, as Granit Xhaka tends to do on and off the pitch in the training session, as we can clearly see, Gabriel Magalhaes has got his word straight that he deserves to get a flick on his ear, because that is something that is seen as a punishment, and those things actually do hurt, because experiencing myself, a flick on the ear is nothing, but that little sting is something that does hurt, and Xhaka is moving him away. But Gabriel is someone that is adamant and makes sure that he deserves his punishment, and he's ready to give it to him. And Gabriel Magalhaes is someone that was brought in under Mikel Arteta's regime, under Edu, and he was brought for that £27 million when Arsenal got the opportunity ahead of Manchester United, ahead of other teams as well, to bring in a player of Gabriel Magalhaes' quality. And he is someone that is seen as a leader in the dressing room, someone that could turn out to even be a future captain, as reports state that he is a big leader. He's someone that possesses qualities from the likes of David Luiz, but he also has the intelligence, the ball-playing capability, and the physicality that other players such as David Luiz, who have previously been at the club, do not have. And when it comes to Gabriel Magalhaes, I think his passion and determination for this football club is clearly seen. He gets along with the football fans, and he's someone that could be very integral to Mikel Arteta after getting our first clean sheet. So the next thing on the list is the fact that Kieran Tierney is all focused and impresses in training. And Kieran Tierney is someone that has gone under the limelight, then so much pressure is not on him anymore. But we all know as Arsenal fans what is Kieran Tierney going to give us on a good day and what he's going to give us on a bad day. But normally he doesn't have that many bad days, and we can get that consistent performance from a consistent player. But the only thing that is very scary when it comes to Kieran Tierney is the fact that he's very injury prone and he could get an injury at any moment in time. And with the physicality of Burnley and those tackles they did in the game versus Liverpool, where it was very questioned why did one of those players get a red card, Kieran Tierney needs to be careful as long as he doesn't get any injuries, because if he does, that will be another blow to Mikel Arteta. We've always been unlucky when it comes to injury problems throughout our whole Arsenal career as fans, and when it comes to Kieran Tierney, he's someone that also fits that criteria, but hopefully makes an impact. But I rather want to see some different shades of play in Kieran Tierney. We all know that he's capable of going down the byline and putting a cross in, but I want to see moments where he can cut into his right foot and take a shot like he did against West Brom during that snowy, cold night. And when Kieran Tierney tried to cut inside and really go towards the goal with the ball rather than just keep crossing the ball. So there's variations in the play, and the other teams do not only know what Kieran Tierney is going to do and just mark that side of the game, but hopefully it will create Arsenal more attacking force. So these are the 4 things spotted in Arsenal training as Mikel Arteta prepares his players for their game versus Burnley on Saturday at 3 PM. And when it comes to Mikel Arteta, he knows that this is a crucial game in terms of his management role, and he will remain at the football club. If he loses this game or even draws this game, the Arsenal fans are going to turn their back on him. We all hope that the momentum will continue, with Burnley being a very easy opportunity for Mikel Arteta to capitalise, but will he be able to do it is the question. But Mikel Arteta has the strength in the mindset. He has stated that this has been his best 2 weeks of his life in terms of management. So we don't know if that is false, or if he's just trying to show that he's confident, trying to show that he's arrogant, and trying to show that he's a leader on and off the pitch. But hopefully we are able to get the win versus Burnley. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Arsenal News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know if you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.